Hey everyone. I was getting real excited to stream again today. Welcome back to my Twitch channel. It's been a little sparse for content. I've forgotten to do some steps, apparently. I'm getting a lot of wire. What's the word I'm looking for? Rot, decay, buildup. There's just too many coming in and around.
They don't have to fight so much. Couldn't they just say they were sorry?
So I'm forgetting things like I need to set up a microphone and camera. We'll just give that another moment. Oh, that sprang free from its confines. Camera. Give that a moment, maybe. I wonder what it thinks that device is. I'm not going to use Wi-Fi, even though it keeps telling me to use Wi-Fi. Alright. Either the device has stopped working or has been connected. Wow. Very intelligent. Refresh device list. Very cool, very cool. Maybe if I hit activate. No? USB, yeah, transferring files, yeah, da-da. Come on. Alright, close all. Phone, you know how to do this properly. Come on now. How does it always forget what I'm intending to do? Allow USB debugging. Yes, always allow. Always allow. There we go. Now refresh the device list and give me the one I want. There we go. Activate. Hey. Look, there I am right there. On the screen. Beautiful. Okay. Now, like I was saying, we're just going to get right on into it. Listen. Have these been off for a while? I feel like they've been. Because it shouldn't be. It should be tuned correctly for what we did here. I was all set up and ready to go on time. Yeah, everything's kind of slid down a little bit. Let me... Quit picking other things. No, the size is fine. I need to remember where things are right now. I need to turn enable preview, lock preview. No, order show transition. I need to disable snapping somehow. Preview scaling, scaled, window add, copy, set color, move, transform, scale, filtering, show transition, full screen. Oh man. I don't even know what source that's supposed to be. There we go, readjust a little bit. And push it back to where it was supposed to be. I don't even know what I'm clicking on anymore. Oh, it's the whole group that's being moved together. Redo. So I really do have to come in and grab this and be precise about it. Okay. Because anything I click on is just not... Yeah, see, that's the actual game capture. Which we don't even need. Hide that, lock that, make it disappear. And the big one, this is like all... Oh, what the frick? That's super aggressive. For reasons I don't understand. Probably because it's attached to this. There we go. Can't extend out any further that way. Okay. I need you to stop snapping. Not that I can find the thing. Andrew, could you please? No, that's the window key. Undo. And why are you getting all shaky? No, that's the stretch tool. That's not what I want at all. There we go. I think that's about right then. Need all these. How it's going? No, it's way too high. There we go. Forgot I could do shit with arrow keys. There we go. Good enough. It's been a long week. I will snap it. Snap as I please. Also, Steph is coming back to. Well, that's good. Also, you're two-timing me. Well, am I to use second modder content? Why am I closing things? Anyways. So there's just one fight left on the map. So clearly we're just about done here. But let's finally see some of these cool cutscenes.
Then the fortress has fallen.
Ooh, who's this guy with the beard?
It has, Your Excellency.
Masena? He's new.
I fear it's a matter of minutes until the deliverance reaches the castle doors.
Very well. We shall greet them with a sea of blades. I leave the rest to you, Masena.
As your will commands, Your Excellency.
Now go.
Oh, is this who we actually fight this chapter?
Your Excellency, wait!
Oh, good. I was correct in tweeting this out today.
Why have you not given me leave to join the front lines?
It's
I know
very
I
funny.
failed you at the border, but all the more reason I beg for this chance.
A merciful leader may grant a second chance. Only a fool allows a third.
Your Excellency,
This is what we've been waiting for.
My
Is
honor
time to
grace for the weak. You'll remain
time to break our boy.
watch in quiet.
No, please, have mercy, sire. Your Excellency, Uncle!
Oh, delicious. Yeah, so all that shit we saw before, we're getting none of that now. There may in fact be a fifth act. Okay, alright, so what are we actually dealing with here? Whole bunch of bow knights at the border. Cool. Oh good, I do have my own bow knights finally. I wasn't entirely sure. I suspect that there's just nowhere safe for a Pegasus Knight to be. You know, they can just go straight down to the middle. That'll work out great for them. And they're all loaded up with the best weapons. What else we got here? Silver shields, silver lances, silver bows. An angel ring that will drop off of Rudolph himself. So, the Duma Tower was challenging because it was long. Oh, it's just plus 20 luck, that's fine. This could well be worse because it's all elite units that we have to deal with. But, think of it this way. There's just a little corridor here. There's just a little thing there. We can handle that, no problem. And then heal from a distance and all this other stuff. We got the enemy doing a bunch of recover things. Oh, that's what I need to do is I've got this warp ability. And And I've got knights immune or very, very resistant to bows. So someone should pick up the Horse Slayer, the Riding Slayer, Rider's Bane, and just go to town up there. Okay. Also, I think I was noticing last couple streams that things were like audio was out of sync. You can tell me if that's still true or not, because I'm not entirely sure how to fix that. And that's something I should have prepared for. Swap. You had just mastered the Duma Lance, which gives you Vendetta. This is all very neat. Didn't realize I could double tap on portraits and see more. Convoy. That's not what I want to do at all. I want... Yeah. Swap. I want... Tell me what Vendetta does. Let me hit on the Vendetta. Sure. Great. I don't know why I can't, like, click the thing. So I'm just going to look it up online. I have that power. Goes Duma's Lance. Stupid dumb thing. Oh, is like Vengeance. Add half accrued damage as damage to attackers. Seems to be, anyways. Duma's Lance. The Fire Emblem Wiki's going through some things where it's got a fandom page and an actual wiki.org, and one of those is a lot better, and don't mix them up. Where's Vendetta? More akin to the Vengeance skill in the air ones. Boost damage output based on the damage user has taken. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Maybe not the weapon for a Baron. A Armor Knight. That's okay. We have, for some reason, given Delthea a Brave Sword. That's probably fine. Silver Bow's correct. Ferdinand's Lance. Yeah, steel lances for most people. And that's all we really need most of the time is steel lances. That's all I really cared about using up to this point. Maybe I should have been forging into silver lances. Oh no, because in this game you don't buy lances for shit. You have to make do with what you can forge. So you could forge a steel lance into a silver lance, but that costs money. These skills are all probably fine. Anti-terror, yeah, Alright, Let's go view map. So one of you is getting warped out. So we'll have like a frontline defense and then frontline attacker. Who's my other, besides my Armor Knight, who's got the best defense? It's probably... it is technically Matilda. But Cliff's got the steel shield, so he actually has as much defense as Lucas with that +5. So this will be my frontline defense. Can make do with the rest. You're going to have to warp yourself up a little bit. You stay nearby. Okay. This one might take a couple attempts, so.
Brave warriors of Rigel, you have
We have to be ready for that.
and skill at my side these long years. But the hour of reckoning.
Don't try to be motivational now.
Our empire's light is
Hey, Magic.
now heed
Maverick.
my words well. If I should fall,
I maybe have MTG on the brain. Rip 3DS eShop, yeah. We're gonna play the last 3DS Fire Emblem in celebration. And not because we've been playing this for 6 months. That was a long speech I just kind of glossed over. Empire's line is going now here. Yeah, man.
That's Emperor Rudolph. This is strange. I'm not sure what I'm feeling at the moment. He's caused so much suffering, and I know I should hate him, but I can't. Instead,
Could it
he
be?
just feels, I don't know, familiar somehow.
Could it be familial? Maybe? Could that be the twist we've been building towards? Have I seen the show called Mononoke? No, but I've seen wallpapers from Mononoke. Right.
Right. Sorry, Gray. All right, everyone.
It's one of those
Let's do this.
traveling, not merchant, apothecaries. Basically Mushishi if that guy had a real job.
The mother walks with me.
Oh. You hear this music going on? Wow. They ain't kidding around.
Allow me.
Oh. Actually, is this? It is. All right, we're going to wait here on a supply chest.
Just say the word.
And otherwise,
All right, let's go. Stand aside.
oh, we're not even in range of anything. No. All right, we need someone to draw some fire. So, Matilda, you're it.
Easy pickings. Allow me.
Watch me go.
And we'll get everyone else kind of in here
Allow me.
and ready to
Come at me, fools.
file in, really.
I'll do my best.
Fortify doesn't do what I think it does. It's a AoE heal spell. It's that thing that the enemy's been doing all this time. That's actually quite powerful. Okay. Well, we're at a bunch of A supports. The Blu-ray of the show just came out and was much better than the Synodigm? Release. I didn't realize it had been released anywhere prior. I thought it was like a total like unlicensed and thing. Like I'm aware that Discotech found it, in a vault somewhere. But otherwise, it was uncertain. Okay. We'll just stick near the supply chest. We don't actually need it, but we can stick near it. For similar reasons, we should... No, that's silly. That's not going to do what I want at all. Can move off supplies. I just need to take out everyone along this line, and they're not going to come to me, so I need to come to them. And I was a little too far out that way.
Stand aside.
But we should take advantage of this, like, anti-arrows skill. As much as we can. Still no? Oh well. We go out that way, then.
Leave this to me.
Just say the word. All right.
And we'll work from there. Maybe I should be giving...
Watch me go.
I almost said Crom. Maybe I should be giving bows to my lord,
Twist my arm.
so he can actually fight effectively.
I will do my best.
Easy pickings.
Oh, we'll see. We're just going to pass this point of HP around. Oh, Nosferatu spell? That one's a classic Fire Emblem spell.
Come at me, fools!
It is technically dark magic, and it's the main attacking spell of my mages. Don't worry about it. No, that's fine.
Nothing will stop me.
And we're just going to keep the Pegasus Knights nearby. They'll be able to just jump into the fray later. Ah, weird. They decided to go for the one-on-one versus the Bow Knights. Curious. Right, this is why I didn't want to do all this. Because they would start coming at me.
Allow me.
And making their way to supply chest. That turn may have been like a whole mistake. May not have been worth it to do anything on that go. That's fine. We have lots of heals. We have many heals. You know, I was just thinking the same thing. Did everyone else kind of leave? Yeah, they kind of did. Okay. So what if... What if just a little? Like as a treat? No. Alright. They are of no help. Where can I put that? Warp. We can just do a big fortify.
That'll show him.
Keep some others out of range here. Gray, how do you feel about going and just handling some Bow Knights? Because you're not going to be able to make it back ever.
We
Oh, this is a very poor idea. He's not gonna be able to do shit.
What? You're in my way.
Okay. Going for bows now would be a silly idea. But we might get a lucky crit here. Speaking of. Oh right, I remembered to turn on animations. That's important. You know, for morale and shit. Okay. Have I somehow not mastered the Master Sword? Oh, that's like... That is a massive defense stat. Hold on. And they've also got shields. Hold on. I should have thought better of that plan. Okay. Well, let's get you dead, at least. I also should have done all my attacking before I went and fortified. That would have been smarter. What we got here? 22 defense versus 23 defense? Yeah. Wait, you don't have a you don't have an armor crush ability at all. You do though.
No hard feelings.
Oh, good. That was even a critical.
I could watch you all day.
Get a room, etc., etc. Alright, so this is all bad. Ooh. This is all extremely bad. Bow Knight went back to mommy for heals. What do you have for options? You got
Don't worry.
just
Stand back.
Alright, let's kill you.
What's wrong? Nothing personal.
That's good. So that's fine.
Fine, twist.
And then we can hit you easily. I said we can hit you easy. And then we can start worrying about our front line and giving them heals. Cool. Alright. Don't actually have more bow knights to worry about. So And this lets me reposition a little bit. But no, I just want as many hits on him as possible. Especially if I'm going to miss.
It's hard being this good.
There we go. Camera, you okay? Okay. So Gray can sit on supplies here for a little bit. I don't think this game had like any rescue mechanics at all. The big fortify spell is actually quite expensive. So we're okay down the middle here. It's just... I think you're going to be the only one that I have to, like, watch for. Alright. Watch for those two, I guess. Yeah, as long as we're hitting them on... hitting them on the magic end.
Don't worry about me.
I think we'll be okay. Yeah, like 100% chance to hit, 40% chance to crit. Things start looking a lot better in that scenario. Okay. So we can walk you up a little bit.
All right.
How are we doing here? It takes both to kill. Now it's okay. So we can save a point of EXP or point of HP, but by doing things this way.
I'm in.
And speed works. Okay. Now what am I under threat from? You can ride up all the way this way, and then you get stopped by Lucas. Okay. What comes down the middle here? Alright, so a Bonite is coming down the middle. And that's the issue we're running into there. Fortify does hit everyone. Except Lucas, and that is fine. No one's getting into any more fights. Okay. It's just... Yeah. Okay. It's better here. I want to position correctly. I want to make some soldiers. There we go. Fuck my strategies, but my strategies are so good.
I still have much to learn.
Hot anime take time. Do I have time for anime hot takes at all? Do I have anything in the tank? I don't know that I do. Let's try to think something like that. I'm probably way too far forward. Was I doing... Well, that was bad.
Come, strike me.
Oh! Oh, you move! That's bad. Oh!
Tatiana. Who's there? I know your face. It's you.
Oh. I should be watching the Tomo-chan dub. I don't know. Episode 1 was okay. I don't know that I'm finding the writing funny. I don't know that I'm enjoying some of the actors in some of those roles. It's going to be a little bit of a comedy subjective thing. I should just go back and finish that manga. Yeah, like what else did you tell me to watch that I went and just like, oh, okay. Sure. If you say so. Yeah. Yeah, like Buddy Daddies. No, I don't care. Isekai, Sugar Apple, Fairy Tale, don't care. Ice Cool Guy. It has Cool Guy in the title. I don't care. Vinland Saga. I should watch season 1. I should pick a dub. Bofuri and Bungo Stray Dogs are sequels to things I haven't watched. Like Bofuri was probably fine. Bungo. The premise still confuses me. Maybe I should think of... Like, I remember seeing, like, effect shots for, like, trailers in season 1. And the main character is, like, a cat boy. Magical Revolution. No one was talking about it, and then they had a lesbian kiss, and now people care. So, neat. Trigun Stampede, I should give another shot. Now there's been build-up of episodes. I don't know, man. That 90s series still holds up. And I don't know if they've done great recapturing the charm. And while I do think orange shows look very good, they can be very hyperactive. So they're like they can do it. So they're waving around a whole bunch, and there's a lot of movement, and can be a bit hard to follow action and things like that. Or they'll make some environments too dark, for example. Anyways, I've got to rethink this entire turn. So if I try to go down the middle, he will come right at me. Oh, and the angel ring is letting him crit. He's got like 33. So here, let me just as an example. So he's got 22 chance to crit at all the time. Jeez. That's all right. So that's a turn wheel eater. All right. And I still was trying to get... Okay. So none of this really matters. Especially since... Yeah. Let's go back to my turn. Or about there. I don't know, Andrew, was that hot enough for you? Definitely Trigun by Dies. Thought rom-com about Yuki Onna, descendant, and an office lady. The ice cool guy won. Good luck not dying. Stream Elements, what do you think? Stream Elements thinks you should follow.
Stand back.
Alright, still a shitty level up. That's whatever. Okay. So now that we know that this is a thing.
Don't worry about me.
Let's maybe do something like this.
Stand aside! Yes, allow me. Allow me.
Not that you're like significantly better in this scenario, but you'll probably do fine. Okay. You hold off. You hit them with some more magic. Line you up for the kill.
The gauntlets are off!
Use your critical on this hit.
Look at that show off.
All right.
Okay. So everyone else is just kind of backing off a little bit. So now you are the main target here. If we could hand you the Rider's Bane, that would be ideal, because we are dealing with a mounted... On the plus side, it's just a plain lance.
Let's go.
So he's killing us off of just raw stats. Such as an attack of 30. Yeah, which would kill us if it connected. Ooh, we have all of our shields out in the wild. All right. This doesn't mean no one's coming to hit us. It means
At me, fools! Okay.
oh, you still get that crit. Nice.
The mother walks with me. You're a force to be. Don't worry. I can take him.
Give you a heal back.
Nothing will stop me.
You can now
Just leave it to me.
come up a bit closer.
Fine, twist my arm.
I'll do my best.
Do a big fortify hit for everyone. We need like some kind of... How can we prevent a crit? I see the Bow Knights have decided that they do want in on this action. And they're coming directly for my squishy guys in the middle. I see, I see. And Rudolph has decided that he wants none of this.
Allow me.
How convenient for him. What can I do about this, then? If they've decided that they don't want any of this, what can I do? Zeke also had that much in stats. Okay. And you're a Silver Lance user, so you attack with 29. I see. Just attack you from range.
Congrats! You came in second.
Me?
You got real shit
Don't worry.
real shit resistance, so we can exploit that. It's just when these clowns come down. Excuse me.
Just say the word.
I think we're just gonna sit here and
I knew you had it in.
improve that a little bit more. Okay. Got a little bit of a wall going. You're going to die real fast. Oh, we're actually decent with a bow. That's impressive. Was not expecting that. I need to go for... a heal here before anything else. Can I go for an attack with that bow knight? No. Can I just keep hitting the evoke button? Probably, actually.
Wow, didn't see that coming.
Alright, everyone's kind of... No, everyone's not just okay. We gotta... Doesn't make much difference how far out we are. That's okay.
I wish I had thought of that. Very well.
Okay, I get one chance to hit. If I miss, I die.
I will eradicate you. Not even a challenge.
Yeah, that's about what I was expecting and hoping for.
My flesh is...
Hey, a point of defense, that's great.
Watch me go.
Alright, and this entire line is safe? Yeah, well, we'll just keep healing up the mages. Yeah. As soon as we got
Leave this to me.
him out of there, then things started clearing up. Okay. Zeke, you're fine where you are. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's big numbers. All right, we've lured Rudolph out with a little guy. And our defensive plan did pay off. Okay. Everybody's here. Dread Knights, I need you to go fight the mages? No, if you could just... They're just over... They're just up. Alright. Well... The fight's on now. Yeah, I need someone here that could make quick work of all the Bonites instead of repeatedly trying to fight the Bonites. Okay. Double line. Brings him... Get 24 damage out of that. We need to avoid combat with him as much as possible.
Well, all right.
Quit your yapping. You're fine.
All right, sure.
If you went in, you would be super dead.
Bad luck, friend.
This probably would be the level where it's fine to take some amount of damage. But I still don't want to. Oh, that's why it did so much to me. It's a skill called Death. Of fucking course. We're getting real reckless with this run. Put the mana herbs away. No, we want like right there.
I thought I was the funny one.
You're extremely funny. Okay. Needs to even get into the fight? Not really, no. I could do 1 damage to Duma. Not Duma. Could do 1 damage to this man if I wanted to. This is so many armor knights. Suppose I have to come here and attack from this angle. Cliff, I thought you had like way more attack than this. Because you're traditionally one of my better attackers. Anyways, I have to go deep. To hit Rudolph with enough. But that's what it takes. Oh, we get doubled in return.
This is how it's done.
This is as it should be.
Please tell me the fight ends immediately. I'm going to... Oh, thank God. Oh, that was going to go so poorly if I had to route the entire battle. Oh, boy. Maybe I should pay attention to things like the objective. Anyway. So it's actually fine that he came out and fought us. So I think happens now.
You've done well. I'm proud of you, my son.
Dun dun dun.
What?
I knew I was right to entrust you to my dearest friend.
Your friend?
We're about to find out that everything was really stupid.
What's going on here? What are you saying?
I thought you'd have realized by now your true name. Your true name is
I thought he would have realized as well by now.
You are my one and only son.
Have we heard of anyone called Albane
That
before?
can't be true. You're lying. Why should I believe a word you say?
Be still, Alm. I haven't time left to explain. But I beg you to grant me one.
It would take a long time to explain your bullshit.
You want a favor from me?
Take the
Yeah.
divine fortune that sealed Milla's strength. Duma has become a thing of mindless evil. Use the blade. Destroy him. Please, my son. You must.
So, if Duma's evil, why were we killing Milla?
Were you truly my father? Then I've just... Oh, gods! What have I done?
Ooh. Those are some good sounds, Robbie. Anyways, game over? No.
Stop! Please, no more!
We have to resume the plot.
Come to this.
The boy will come to slay Lord Duma ere long. A fool's errand, I fear, without falchion.
Alma's coming here? Please, you mustn't hurt him. My soul alone is all you need, yes?
Oh? Then you will offer up your soul to Lord Duma willingly?
I will. If it saves Alm, I will surrender my soul
That's-
gladly.
That's not how that
As
works.
you wish, your highness.
Celica,
Come with me.
we can't stop from... They can't... Those two, that guy, can't stop from coming. Award for bringing an end to the Regalian Emperor. Show me a safe. Well, there sure is nothing on the map. Oh, never mind. There's a little terror out that way. Okay. If I had kept killing... No, they weren't going to give me any silver. Ooh, there's a shrine here. That looks a lot like, the gatekeeper.
Welcome home, Prince Albine.
Sweat drop. Yeah, welcome back, Prince.
Long live His Excellency Rudolph II!
Oh, don't call me Rudolph too.
Oh, can I help you?
Can you revive the dead?
Yes, well, I suppose I have been ruminating.
Can you
a bit.
explain what the
It's just,
fuck was going through his head?
What if Zeke's memory somehow comes back? What if he remembers he has another family or another lover? Of course, it would only be right if he returned to her in such a case. But I must be a selfish, awful person, because I don't want him to remember.
Right, Zeke's an anime protagonist.
What the gods must think of a sinful servant like me.
Alright, do we have any... Well, let's go to the next area, which is moving forward 5 feet.
Welcome home, Prince Albine.
Oh, it's the guy with the cool facial hair I was noting before.
Captain of Emperor Rudolph's Imperial Guard. His Excellency told me everything before facing you in battle. Afterward, I gathered the remnants of his forces and awaited your arrival.
He told you everything? Are you telling me he knew he was going to lose? That he expected to die by his own son's hand?
I mean, he was kind of a fuck-up.
Speak to His Excellency's intentions. I humbly ask that you visit the throne and listen to what Sir Myson has to say.
Myson is here?
I see. Could I get a silver lance, please? I'll take a silver bow. That's alright. A steel bow. That's fine. Is your portrait looking a little different? What's up with that? Most threads are nice, but there's terrible tension in this room. Doing more of the point and click stuff. Where are the oranges? Alright, fine.
So you've come home.
No, I suppose it is the same.
What the hell is going on? What are you doing here? Rudolph said I was his son. And now all these people are calling me a prince.
That doesn't make you not his grandson.
Confused, but there is no denying fact. You are the only son of Emperor Rudolph, scion of the Regelian imperial bloodline, and true heir to Regel's throne.
How could you? You knew all this time. And yet you...
Oh, where does that put Berkut, though?
You knew. And you still sent me off to kill my own father.
Please remain.
I mean, was he really your dad?
Let me explain.
He wasn't your daddy.
Best I start at the very beginning. As you well know, Valentia has always been divided north from south.
You should
Split
do
between the two
some
gods, Milla and Duma.
real explaining.
Their involvement with mankind eventually grew too deep. When madness takes a god, man is lost. And where gods meet ruin, men die too. That is the plight Valentia now faces.
You're saying the gods are... dying?
I fear
Or
so.
dead.
Rudolph was among the first to understand the signs. He saw Duma's growing madness and knew it for a harbinger of ruin. But then you were born home.
What does that have to do with any of this?
You bore the brand, sign of the hero who would rise to save Valentia. Hearing that prophecy, Rudolph knew you must be kept hidden from the faithful. He concealed the news of your birth and entrusted you to me and Sophia. I will never forget the pain on his face when he
How do you hide 9 months of pregnancy prior to that?
That day marked a change in him.
Well, I guess you just
He
say
donned
died
the
in
mantle of
childbirth.
One who would destroy the old world order. One who'd free men to live by their own power, even if they hated him for it.
Never forget the pain in his face, yada yada. Day marked a change. He donned mental. Right, so he became a villain because he's deciding to kill the gods. And people don't like that idea. You know what? You should have started with your own god.
He knew such heresy would bring forth those who wished for his death. So for that death to come at the hand of his beloved son was a mercy. He told
Was
me
it, though?
himself that he could imagine no more peaceful end.
I don't.
And what of my peace? This is
I
not
don't.
the time for mourning or self-pity, boy. Rudolph's purpose now falls to you.
But you see how this fucks me over, right? Guys? Mason? Rudolph?
The
Fucking...
true foe you must defeat is Duma, as well as the zealots
not
tainted
game
by his
over, in
madness,
fact.
who seek control of Valentia. Jeddah and his Duma faithful. If you do not
Oh,
hurry,
Jeddah too.
Celica's life will also be in peril.
Oh gods! Celica! She set out in search of Duma in order to save Milla.
A passage beneath this castle leads to the Temple of Duma. Go
Well, good. We can cut right there.
Go and finish this. Return the mad god Duma to the darkness from whence he came.
Ooh, Mason has joined us. That's pretty late to get a
Was a lie.
to get a Jigen character
His days of
recruited.
training with Myson. All were but calculations in a far-reaching plot by his Lord Father, Emperor Rudolph. Alm had taken his father's life, and that sadness would stay with him always. But destiny would not permit this son of the brand to simply walk away. Valentia lay yet in the grip of Duma, the wicked god, the war father, as well as Alm's dear Celica, who would become Duma's willing servant.
I haven't heard much from the narrator since chapter 1, I guess. Awarded for building strong bonds between many of your comrades. I don't think I had like more support conversations built up. Anyways, Act 5. Fire animation? You okay?
It's not possible. Alm
Hey, there he is.
is the Emperor's true son,
This was the part that has been like hyped up to me.
the rightful successor to the Imperial throne. All this time, all the effort, what has it all been for? No, it isn't true. It can't be. I refuse to believe it. Nothing but lies. Lies! 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 Lies!
Delicious.
An altar? How did I get here? What's happening?
Heed me.
Who are you?
Have you been wandering around a little bit?
You thirst for power.
Ooh, did we get to...
Call to me. Accept me unto your soul.
I wonder if we get to fight some, like, Duma-possessed units. And that's how we beat... And that's the final fight.
What?
I'm not sure how to answer that question.
Renea.
I've been looking all over for you. This is the last place I would have expected to find you. You always hated
Is that
the
a fact?
faithful, after all.
This is true. But then I had the throne snatched from under me by some magical
Why
error.
why did I think Renea was dead?
God's mercies is what men do in hopeless situations. Is it not?
I didn't mean. Forgive me. I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah. Yeah, it is unusual you were able to find him here.
Alm treat you fair.
Yeah, that's his concern.
Content with that? I wanted to beat him, Renea. To dispatch him and claim the throne.
I mean, you could stage a coup whenever you want.
And hold all Valentia in our palms together. But what of those dreams now? Even Raquel alone is now forever beyond my grasp. So I'm to live in this Alm's shadow? Throw myself upon his mercy?
Yeah, you go. That's right.
An honorable death at the executioner's blade.
Berkut, you mustn't say such things. I never. The truth is,
Hey, there's still
I
time.
never wanted to be Empress.
What?
To stand at your side is all I've ever desired.
I never wanted to be prom
I don't care
queen.
if you're the Emperor or a swineherd, so long as we... Berkut?
You too, Renea?
What?
Were you laughing along with them? Rudolph, Massena, and all the rest? Watching me toil away while you knew I would never become Emperor? Was every kind word part of the act? Every
See, no one had
smile
faith in him.
pity?
Berkut, you're frightening me.
Do not. Oh, ancient God, I call out to you now. Grant me the
Oh, good.
power
That was the last break he needed.
and to ruin for good and all. Take of
So
me
on a
what
scale of
you
1 to
must
10, how are you taking this breakup?
I care not anymore.
I'm just watching out for a cutscene. It's gotta be coming like... There it is. There we go. What? We got you the good... we got you the HD cuts. Fernand, you're still alive? Oh, surely now she's dead.
Who are you? What have you done to Lady Renea?
Oh, that's weird. You doing okay there? Buddy? Guy? Pal? Friend? I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure everything's fine. Anyways, now I get to
Grandfather,
advance the
what's this
ticker.
door?
It leads to the altar beneath Duma Tower. But know that it is a path not easily returned from. Prepare
I wonder how many
well before you enter.
fights I'm in for. Now, when you say prepare, new memory prison. Probably should be playing all these memory prisons. Hey, hold on. You weren't there before.
A moment, Prince Albine. I ask that you show Lord Berkut compassion.
Best I can do is pity.
He weighed heavy on Emperor Rudolph's mind for many years.
Well, he shouldn't have misled his own
Emperor
nephew.
knew that keeping the boy in ignorance could only bring him pain. And yet, the prospect
And yet he did it
of being
anyways.
discovered was too great a risk. Still, Berkut was his nephew, and the same age as the son he parted with. So I beg leniency of you, if only to respect Emperor Rudolph's wishes.
I don't know, man. I think execution's the way. Well, what more can I do to prepare, right? To Temple of Duma. To ground floor. Like, can I go... just leave the castle all the way? We got the big, like... there's no turning back after this. So, we have to deal with that. What do we have for weapons?
Look how far we've come, Alm. In truth, there were times along the way where I often questioned my choices. But now, thank you, Alm, for enough wool gathering, though. Rigel Castle is in sight. Lead
That's
us
an
to
interesting
the end
word.
of this wretched...
Zeke.
Where am I from? Some have speculated I'm from another continent called Arcanea.
Which one is that? Is that... Well, I guess this is all technically the... I was about to say... I think that's the... Fire Emblem Awakening continent, but that's the same continent as Marth.
But as I have said, I prefer to let the past be in the past. If I think on it overlong, I fear whatever I left
And this is also
would
just
not
a
have been pleasant.
spin-off game of
Save for one memory.
Shadow Dragon. So
Apologies. I must let it rest. I have Tatiana's feelings to consider.
that's cool. Smithy. Do we have anything good that we can...
Welcome.
I think that is supposed to be like a big deal. How we doing here? Not even upgradable yet. Oh, and this all takes gold coins even? How much for the royal sword? 1 gold coin for the royal sword, so that's fine. Not really the sword type. Looks to be. Yeah, silver bow's much better than this longbow. Oh, that gets actually quite good towards the end. Well, I think anyways. With a might of 9. Let's see what we can trade in. We don't need all this wine and ale. Presented as a gift from Miguel to Sophia. There we go. So fully maxed out that. You take gold. I need a better way to like farm gold. You need to be a better weapon. Oh, and that was all my silver as well. Okay. I could get it. I can get a little silver. Do any of these things do something? I don't feel like they do. Those are supposed to raise, like, a stat or something. Keep one of each of these. I think I just want, like, a little more... Yeah, I think that's all I wanted, really, was one more... a little bit more might on the silver bow.
Many thanks.
We can head out now. And I don't know, maybe what we do from here is some... Interesting.
You know,
Maybe
folks
this
tell
would
me
be the
I'm
point to do
wasting my
some
natural
DLC grinding.
talents. Well, I never asked to be amazing. I'm not even all that interested in magic or fighting. My brother's the one who's all gung-ho about it. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad that I have a way of helping you all out. But I sure hope that doesn't end up being my purpose in life, because... Anyway, hurry up and bring this war to an end, would you, I want to do what I feel like without folks giving me guff all the time.
Times a piece of all that.
I descend from a mage disciple of the champion Zofia. This disciple was female, so her gifts pass more readily to female heirs. Magical ability is in the blood.
Sure.
If one is not born with it, well, they will never hear the spirit's voices, no matter how hard they train. I know how precious my gifts are, so I intend to spend
But
my
what
life
about all those
perfecting them.
villagers I can turn into mages?
I understand my calling, even if Delphia does not.
Neat. No one here to speak with. Throne room. Proceed to throne room. To the basement. Let's give it a save. Let's give it the old college try.
Leads to the altar beneath Duma Tower, but know that it is a path not easily returned from.
There's no turning back beyond this point. Well, but what if I?
This place is
But what if I fire up DLC?
So much for be gone to wherever you will, you damn useless priest!
And what is that supposed to mean? You're not actually thinking of leaving Celica in there and running away.
Did you hear me say anything about running away? Give me some credit here, you little snot! Stop flapping your jaws and focus on the fight! I'd prefer not to die here, if it's all the same to you two fools!
I see. There is no option to exit. End preparations and start exploring. Order. Inventory. How did I find that optimize? There it was. Optimize everyone. That's probably fun. Oh, wait. That's for everyone that gets to join in. I probably don't need the warp. So let's hit some orders first. Lucas, I need you more than I need Forsyth. And I need Tatiana in here. Faye, get out. Gray, get out. Probably only need one of you two. Like, I'm expecting this to be more akin to the Yeah, I don't need that many gold nades. And this. But some more mages are probably in order. Especially if they have Sephirim. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so something like this. Those my out and out attackers, but pretty defensive. There we go. Save on this end of it. And explore. Into Duma Temple we return.
Whatever lies at the end of these
Or no, it's Duma
possesses a
Tower.
Frightful aura. It sets the hairs on the back of my neck on end.
Duma
The
Tower
Lord
is
of
what
this
I don't
temple
want to deal
awaits.
with.
And here I am, terrified of him. But we must press on if we are to put an end to this long war.
Is that a fact,
Hold up, everyone.
What is it, Alm?
This is a pretty short temple if this is all it took.
It's Fernand.
What?
The bitch boy? Why is he walking all slow?
Clive. Fernand! Gods, what's happened to you?
Spare me your pity. I have none to blame for this but myself.
Someone else drew this
Trivialities matter not at this
CG.
point. But you,
This looks way different.
you made it here. Then you
This looks
truly
way more
deserve
yaoi than anything else we've seen.
We do. For it was Emperor Rudolph's dying request.
I see.
You also don't have
He
a.
must have known of Duma's madness.
You also don't
Duma
have
is
any
mad.
loyalty to Emperor.
Yes. Duma
Emperor
is God
Duma.
no longer. Merely an incarnation of the lust for power. You there. Yeah? That's me.
Oh, so now that I'm of royal blood, things have changed?
Listen well. You must beware of Berkut. He's no longer... Fernand! Please,
He is no longer.
stop
You don't
it.
need to worry about him.
I know I've no right to ask anything of you.
Understatement?
I beg it of you regardless. You're the only one who can end this. Let no one else be tainted by his madness. Let this tragedy end. I will. I swear, I will lay Duma to rest. Then I leave it to you.
Fernand, are you alright?
Strange, isn't it? Me, begging boons of you.
Not in
A
the
little
least.
bit.
I still count myself among your friends.
You always were.
Well,
Too nice
it's not weird for
your own
Clive.
good. Always
For the rest of us.
quick to pardon me. Along the way, I forgot how to ask for forgiveness.
Fernand, please.
I knew. I always knew. None of my misfortunes were anyone else's fault. Yet if the world is rotten, then who permitted it to be so? It's me. And no one else. I took anger better aimed at myself and turned it on the defenseless masses. I failed my duty as a nobleman.
Enough, Fernand. You've suffered enough.
Nah, keep
You
going.
needn't flog yourself any further.
Good. I am rather tired. Tired of despair. Tired of rage. But Clive,
Tired of being a
glad I got
bitch.
to see you one last time. You were right. You chose the right king. You always were the friend I was proudest to.
Fernand? Fernand, no. Don't do
It
this.
is weird seeing
Look at me,
Fernand's smile in the little
Fernand!
Icon.
I simply won't accept this, Fernand.
I agree, Claire.
Insist you wake up this instant. We're all returning to Sophia together.
Oh, that's what you meant. I no longer agree.
Fernand, say something.
He's gone, Claire. He's gone.
No.
Yay!
Oh, Fernand.
Are you two going to be all right?
And he
Yes.
died like a bitch.
Grief will have its day, but it will not be this one. Right now, let us do what we must. Lead the way home.
All right. Fernand, I wish I could have fought beside you in the army you created. At least now your fight is over. Farewell.
I wonder who that's for. Surely it's not gonna make me, not gonna give me a Fernand's support conversation at this hour. No one here to speak with, no one here to examine. We'll save again. And proceed. And proceed. And Fernand wandered through all these halls? These are some weird...
The mother walks with me.
Allow me. Allow me.
What are... Oh, these are pools of water. They're not actually blocks. You're just a sniper? And you're just myrmidons?
Right, let's go.
I want a steel bow. I guess there's no weapon mastery at all in this game, because I can just pick up whatever weapon I want.
He's got nothing on me.
Nothing will stop me. Watch me go.
Just say the word.
And actually get in on some of these guys. Looks like.
Leave this to me. I'll do my best.
Don't actually need a lot of help here. Lucas is in trouble, and that's about it. Yeah, no, these guys are chumps. Which actually has me more concerned about, like, the time constraints of what we're going to be dealing with if this is what we're doing. Just have Spectres and Doom of Faith. Just gotta check. Does not have a Does not have the trait, the terror trait. Oh, good. We can easily just get crits. Yeah. Sorry, I think I misspoke earlier. There definitely are weapon mastery, but there's no weapon rights in this game. And I don't think I was cluing in on that.
Did anything change?
Nice work.
You can always just pick up a weapon.
You bore me. Be gone.
I maybe needed more, I maybe need to not sell all the wine that I sold. That's fine.
Who's been naughty?
Especially if I'm just critting everyone.
No more? I did it! Oh, and you helped or whatever.
Nice. I'm actually going to order people a little differently. Just because Lucas might need to be... away from mages in more scenarios. It's going to be the only concern. And we just need to not get lost. Oh, there's some terrors. Surprise!
Just say the word.
Watch me go!
We have terrors, so get deleted.
Thanks for the diversion. I'm waiting.
Hey, pretty good.
Nothing will stop
Aren't you
me.
glad to be back in a dungeon again?
All right, let's go.
Oh, good. We do get range with the steel bow. That's helpful. Yeah, why can't the touchscreen's real sensitive. Range 1 to 3. Yeah. This should just kill him.
What do you call that?
Allow me.
You're just there to be in the way.
What?
These flyers are a little bit of a problem. Especially for how dodgy they are.
Leave this to me. I'll do my best. The mother walks with me.
Alright, I do just have the option of hitting the go away button. Just all the time.
I'll admit,
I can just-
that was great.
I can just do that anytime. And give everyone heals. Wow.
Smiles upon you.
It's a pretty legit tactic. Oh, these are all... Okay, these are swamp tiles. Cool. Cool, cool. Oh, you have a silver lance. Hand it over.
Yeah, I got it. You and me.
Great time for a crit. Black magic. Seraphim. Deleted. Yeah, only slightly lower attack than Delthea.
I never stood a chance.
Yeah, I wonder what this dungeon has in store.
Our mightiest shield.
Because that was a pretty simple process. I do expect there to be like a couple levels here.
That statue. Milla?
Are we already done with the temple?
Is that really the Earth Mother? But how could the goddess have been turned to stone? Only the sacred blade can seal a divine dragon's power. Look there. The blade protruding from her forehead must be falchion. But given that...
You know, what's Falchion doing here?
Home, is that you?
Celica! You're safe!
Celica, you've kind of got
I'm so
something
glad.
going on.
Wait, are you alone? Where are the others?
Yeah, what was that scene with the others about?
Ah, so this is Ulm.
Who are you?
My name is Jeddah. I must thank
Where's
you
your nose?
for disposing of Emperor Rudolph.
Well then, Jeddah. Enjoy your last moments. I'm here to put an end to you and Duma. I'll see Sophia restored to Celica.
You can't. You mustn't.
What? Why not?
If Duma is gone, Regel's lands will turn as barren as Sophia's have. Even more people
Yes.
will starve.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Celica, we can't...
Sounds great. Let's do it.
And even if you wanted to stop Duma, you can't. Nothing can stop him now. Milla has chosen to seal Falchion away with her.
What? But then... all this fighting... what was it even for? Father...
Yeah. Ulm really doesn't have the ability to back down.
Ortiz, you stand at the pinnacle of your respective kingdoms.
Hey.
The hour
His
is
name's
come
Albion.
for the world of
If you're going to
magic
use one person's fake name, or government name, use both of their government
Age of
names.
fear and chaos, cradled in Duma's shadow.
We'll never let that happen.
Rejoice, Ortiz, for you have the honor of serving as its cornerstone.
Celica? What is he talking about?
I'm sorry, This is the only way. There's no other choice.
The girl will
They're both
offer up her
idiots.
soul to quell the madness in Duma's heart. She does so for the sake of Rigel and Sophia's people both.
What? No! Celica, you can't! Tell me he's lying!
I'm sorry,
Do not think me a monster. I shall grant you the time for a farewell. But
At
be
least the
quick
way they
about it.
said that makes sense.
Celica!
Of this is to calm the madness in Duma's heart. It's not like a... well, I can appease him, but by turning myself in, it's something different. It's still going to play out that way, but they're at least trying to sell a different
I'm so sorry.
idea.
Please forgive me.
This is crazy.
I can fix him.
This. I'm going to get you out of here. Just hold on.
You don't understand, Alm. I came here knowing what awaited me.
What?
Back on the island, I had a dream. A dream where something terrible happened to you. So I decided to petition Milla for the strength to protect you. Yet for all my travels, you've still faced terrible danger.
Yeah.
And you were
I
even
knew that was
forced
part
to
of it.
end your own father's life. I'd seen it all. I knew it was coming, that I couldn't change a thing. I failed to keep you safe, Alm.
Was that what that one weird CG was about, where Celica was a Force ghost?
You're not to blame for any of it.
But I won't lose you. I won't let any of you die. I don't want you to fight Duma.
Again, how did we get to this point without like all these... Why is anyone surprised by these developments?
Celica.
Then this is the only means I have of ensuring that comes to pass. So again, Alm, I'm sorry. I wish it could have been different. I always have. I wish I could have gone home to the village and lived there with you.
Celica, please wait. Celica.
Off she goes.
I don't wish to be vulgar, but, well, what is the proper course of action for us now? Emperor Rudolph bade us defeat Duma, but Princess Antise asked us not to. Have we come this far simply to reach an impasse and accept it?
One thing seems abundantly clear as things now stand. The chances of
I mean, you
Sophia's
could...
recovery are nearly extinguished.
I mean, you could go along with Rudolph's plan, which is no gods, no masters.
With Milla in her current state, there is little hope of change.
No. But
Yeah,
Celica's gonna
there's
take
also no
care
hope.
of Milla and Duma for us, right? Are you serious, Tobin? You're just gonna sit around on your butt and let Celica die for us? What? No! I don't want that any more than you do. But what other choice do we have? There's nothing left we can do.
I mean, you just go over and grab the sword.
Huh? I'm not giving up on her. Every part of me, every fiber of my being says this is wrong. So we're going to take down Duma.
And you know it rules. Slaying gods.
Sure, that all sounds
This
fine.
is a JRPG after all.
But how do we do that exactly?
Consider your position, Alm. You're no longer just the leader of the Deliverance. You are to be Rigel's next emperor. Set your
Whatever.
personal feelings aside.
Let
No matter how difficult it may
Lepercute do
be.
that.
All of Valentia depends on you now.
Save us a
Must be
coup.
what steers your decision.
Fine. Then I decide to follow the will of the previous emperor, Rudolph. Oh. Oh, come on! What's wrong with personal feelings? All of you fought this far because you hold some kind of hope for the world.
I like that. Oh, come on!
It's man's individual hopes and
It's what I've
fears
been
that
saying.
shape the world, that drive it. And that's how it should be. I truly believe that. Should we let the world crumble on a god's whim? Or his absence?
You're right, of course. But
I don't want to lose anyone else I care about. I don't want to see anyone else lost because of Duma. Don't you feel the same, Clive?
even if we escape from Duma's control, a starving people can know no peace. Villains and thieves will arise to feed on the weakest and most vulnerable.
Then we'll leave the land.
To inflict that upon the world?
I will dedicate my life as
In
emperor
one
to
island.
ensuring such a thing doesn't happen. And yes, I know as well as anyone that there will be losses along the way. I think
This is why we haven't gone back to Valentia, is it's all just a barren wasteland.
I don't want this. I want to leave behind a world where we shape our lives by our own hands. Where we make our own
1,000 years
mistakes.
is the amount of time it takes to get to
As many
Awakening.
times as necessary. That's a world worthy of a future.
So be it. If you have the determination to see it through, I'll not object. I am yours to command, Your Excellency.
I actually wonder when, if there are references to Valentia in the other games. If they're taking place in the same world, after all.
I'm just not sure. Quit your whining and hop on board already. If it were just me, I would. But I have little brothers and sisters to think of.
I will gladly take up a trowel and work the land with them.
Wait, but you're a noble, Lucas.
Such things will mean precious little in the world ahead of us. Myself,
Excellent.
I refuse to be
Good.
controlled by Duma or go hungry. If it means working the barren earth, then I shall do just that.
And you won't do it alone. In truth, I've always been curious about farming. I'm
And
sure
pigs.
we can reap or sow or whatever it is.
Ooh,
it
reaping
helps
and
us
sowing.
Though I admit, I think all this talk of doom and gloom is entirely premature.
This is great.
I like your attitude there,
Count me
Claire.
in too. I'm pretty handy with a plow, actually. I'll show you guys how it's done.
An emperor plowing the
Lewd?
fields? I never thought I'd see the day.
It's a little lewd. Oh, what's going on over there?
Huh?
Can we pull out a sword, maybe?
Milla's statue is glowing.
What's going on here? Wasn't she sealed away?
She's calling me.
Hey, falchions for sealing one
Let's
god.
go. Milla is calling to me. We
Ma-
might still be able
and
to
maybe
pull this
not,
off. We have to find a way to the
maybe not
altar.
Milla herself. Oh. Oh, that's the way ahead. Is it? Okay. This is just a cage. Oh, there is no door here. Just to be extra sure. Alright. So the way forward is actually out this way. Oh god, I'm totally going to get sniped through one of these corners. Alright.
Nothing will stop me.
There are all the witches. Damn dirty bitches. Well, can't hurt me if you don't have any HP to attack with. Yeah, and you want to hit me with thunder. Good luck with that.
Stand back.
Oh, she still can because she's sitting on the supply chest one.
Watch me go.
Anyways, die please. Seraphim is enough and cheap enough. Life-wise. Especially if you're going to miss.
Allow me.
Let's just clean that up to be sure. No?
Leave this to me.
But I asked so nicely? Question mark? Again, not really a challenge on these levels, it's just...
All right, let's go.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who I hit. Ah, weird.
Just say the word. My turn. We can do this again.
Yeah. We haven't hit, like, the challenge yet, so I'm wondering when that's happening.
I'll do my best.
And I wonder how how Tatiana can do in a fight. That'll do.
I have a better grasp of how to fight.
How matter of fact.
See now who you trifle with?
But man, yeah, we're gonna have to... This is gonna be the whole way along. What do you... Hey, a brave sword, that's not bad. Okay, this might be a challenge.
Watch me go.
Allow me.
They're a bit stronger than the typical enemy.
All right, let's go.
And a bit more agile.
Just say the word.
A fair bit more resistant, so...
Stand back.
These guys do present a problem.
Allow me.
The mother walks with me.
I think I still need to find a good spot for...
I'll do my best.
A good spot for Lucas to fight from. Hi, Mikugun. I forgot how far bows can hit in this game. Yeah, especially when you're starting from like a base range of 3, and then you get the extra 5. You get the extra 2 bow range from class.
Nothing will stop me.
The swamp doesn't hurt me, does it? This just cause problems. And I'll just invoke some dudes. There we go. Yeah, been saying that for a while. This looks really good for a...
How foolish. I should have known. My apologies.
I'll get to that in a moment. This looks real good for a 3DS game. That's still got the FE2 design space, so you end up with some real pain in the ass maps. This is also I've got the 4K HD texture pack going on, so we've got some upscaled images going on. And upscaled portraits, so everything looks a little bit nicer. I don't think like the models needed much. Everything else kind of. So right from the jump, huh?
Allow me.
Well, if we just do something like that.
Watch me go.
All right, let's go.
I don't think I particularly planned well for
Just say the word.
Dread Knights. Dread Fairs. Because I brought what? Well, 2 mages.
Stand back.
And 2 mages and mostly and both of my healers. Really can't hit
Leave
for
it to
shit,
me.
huh? I see.
The mother walks with me.
Oh, I like that.
Nothing will stop me.
And we otherwise just want to cause problems for
I'll do my best.
everyone. I can just hit fortify every turn, can't I? Just about. Okay, that's what went wrong, is I got crit.
My apology.
Okay. You just have a normal steel sword. Is it just... Is that just the RNG I've been dealt? RNG I've been dealt. Okay. Well, we'll try it this way then.
I'll do my best.
I notice, Silks, invoke Dread Knights aren't quite as useful as, the soldiers because the AI is not, focusing them down as hard. Okay. It doesn't feel like a major change from what I did. Like, that should not have gone better, but for some reason it did.
Me.
Alright. How do we... I hit weight again, fuck.
Stand back.
It should be like much worse ability to dodge in the swamp.
Allow me.
Something like this, maybe. Are they holding, like,
All right, let's go.
killing edges, brave swords? What the heck?
Leave this to me.
These Dread Knights are also, you know, getting in my way. More than they're getting in the enemy's way.
Just say the word.
We'll deal.
The mother walks with me.
Maybe a warp would be more useful. Anyway. Heals for everyone. Well, the illusions are working out this turn, at least. Yeah, they are in fact accomplishing the goal. They are really dodgy. Can I get, like, some better hit rates on them? There we go, just straight kill. That's what we want.
For Sophia!
And with the Razor Winds. I'll be done with this a little soon enough.
For Zofia!
There we go.
I feel as though I've reached a new plateau.
Right? One attack's not good enough.
See now who you trifle with?
There we go. Da-da. Any more? Okay. Oh, this one goes deeper. If that goes down, where does this one go? Diverging pass. Fine. This one's probably the detour. Oh, never mind. This is what we need to do to advance the story, and then we advance in the other direction to continue.
Lord Duma is waiting.
Not yet. Not before you've released Milla. That was the arrangement.
I'm afraid that what you ask is beyond my ability. Milla has sealed Falchion herself. We mortals have no say in the matter.
You lied to me!
If you are displeased, Princess, I suggest you point your ire at Milla. Lay blame upon the merciless goddess who forsook her Zophian children.
Ooh.
Milla!
That seemed bad.
How could you?
Cease your lamentations and come along, girl. I'll send
People
the
tend to need their skeletons.
That I can promise.
No, not Alm. You swore to leave him alone.
I say a lot of things.
How hopeless a fool can you be? Rejoice, Lord Duma. I have brought the brand bearer who threatens your order. Take her soul unto you and feast.
No, stop! Let me go! Alm!
Hey, it's that thing from the menu screen. Ooh. A CG cutscene. I don't know if we've gotten any of these. Yeah, the presentation on 3DS games.
Ooh,
This is pretty good.
Energy. My Lord Duma is pleased. You needn't wait much longer. I shall offer up the other brand bearer's soul to you presently. On Tease, I declare you reborn as Duma's faithful pawn.
Oh, great.
Go. Fall into the darkest depths and rot with Milla below.
So what does this set us up for? Like 4 fights? We've got Jeddah, Berkut, Duma, and Celica. Also, when do I get new, When do I get to re-roll my units? I feel like I should be allowed to do that. Don't you think? Ooh, good time for a crit.
Gotcha.
Especially if I'm going to miss immediately after.
All right, let's go.
Oh geez, 34% chance to hit. I was not seeing that. Is that why these enemies are so weak? Is because the chance to hit Because it's so hard to hit anything here.
Leave this to me.
Well, they both die to the steel lance animals.
I dedicate this victory to you.
Allow me.
We'll hold that one
Nothing
for
will stop
a
me.
moment.
Watch me go.
Stand back.
I need some E instead, so we'll go for this one.
Never count Tobin out. Whoa!
Always a little more speed.
The mother walks with me.
I've seen a couple extra feet. Okay, so I can really take care of you. Or just die.
What happened?
I'll do my best.
Who taught you that?
Probably resetting on this one.
Oh, my apologies.
Alright, I need to find a temple before I can refresh a little bit.
Allow me.
I'll do my best.
Hey, you are good.
The mother walks with me.
Not psychic. I need fortify. There we go. And they just need to miss, right?
Watch me go.
And then you just hit this one with Seraphim.
Let's make this quick. Here you go.
And that just makes the problem go away.
Good. Keep it up.
There we go.
Allow me. All right, let's go.
Not that I need to master bows, but it's just something helpful to have in the back pocket.
Stand back.
Mastering the silver bow, though, that could be
Some of this.
helpful.
How's that? Ha! We really took it to him.
Sure did, buddy. Okay. So we're doing a big long curve around. This is a dead end. Hopefully all this is a dead end so I can get back to the... so I can return to that other zone. Now this keeps going. I don't know why it keeps going. But, okay. Let's try the other route. Before I get further, like, quote-unquote off course. I think this should technically take us to the Duma, the Milla Chamber. This is a more promising start, anyway. This is a different cutscene now?
It's him.
Maybe I might actually need to look up a map on this one. Hey, buddy. Back door. Battle with Berkut. Okay, so that was the end point, and there is a back door. As well as a dead end. And a way back. What the heck is going on here? You know what? This is fine. You can go 2 directions: north towards the Empire, south towards the back door. Avoid going to the back door first unless you're curious. Okay. Well, be crude for the last time. When you've defeated him.
You kept me waiting.
All right.
Or should I say?
Let's have fun with Berkut for the last time.
Perhaps Emperor Rudolph II of Regal.
Don't call me Rudolph too.
Tell me, how does it feel to possess both Sophia and Regal? I imagine it's wonderful.
Look, just because we staged a coup in Sophia doesn't mean we rule it.
This isn't a conquest for me. I have no illusions the people of Regal
Conquest is a different game.
welcome me as their ruler. But my father placed this land in my care, and I'll do anything.
My father that I met 5 minutes ago.
To keep Valentia's people safe. The path ahead is a difficult one for us all.
He's so fed up with our shit.
Lend us your strength. Regal's people trust and love.
Oh, you should have asked that before you got possessed by the devil.
After all. Family.
That's gonna sting.
And yet, here you are. I know we can be close friends as well. Let's work together, Berkut. Put all we have toward ensuring all Valentia is...
Silence.
What?
Listen to you. Offering mercy and trite platitudes from on high. Work together.
Oh, Ian.
Us. Don't make me laugh. Strength isn't
Such a good
lent,
actor.
It's taken. Pride from the grip of your dead foes.
What the...
Looking very,
So this is what Fernand warned
Fire
us
Emblem
about.
Heroes there.
Berkut has taken in Duma's power. He's no longer the man we knew.
What, did you think?
No.
Did you think Fernand was speaking figuratively? Again, a CG cutscene with the models. Oh, I think it was like chapter 1 that we had some of this stuff. With like, Slade, what's his face? Hi, Renea? Or maybe Ifrit? Ooh, it is a separate enemy to fight.
Beautiful, isn't she?
Oh, God. You offered the woman you love up to Duma?
Define love.
What's the point of power if you have nothing left to protect?
I finally realized something. Power won't betray me. Power won't deceive me. Blood ties? Years of life lived together? All meaningless.
You might have some points there.
Everything in the world a man can rely on is his own strength.
Years of... Are you accusing my father of betraying you? You're wrong.
A little bit, yeah.
He loved you. He worried about you to the last. You knew
Did he,
was
though?
so much better than I did. How can you not see that?
Oh, thanks for the follow, Kikoku24.
Pretty little lies.
Appreciate you.
Time, Renee. Come with me. We'll hold our wedding atop
We've been going for a while already, but we might... It feels like we're so close to the end, right?
Watch me go.
Allow me.
And again, I ask, when do I get,
The mother walks with me.
when do I get the option to, No, that thought just completely escaped my brain. Armor Crush. I don't want to get Armor Crush in return.
Stand back.
Or, that's what it was. When do the air guys show up? I saw them at the beginning of this act. Where are they? There we go. Getting
Leave
some
this to me.
skill up on these now. Can I just crush?
I've seen enough. Got
Good enough.
I've become so quick, it's as if my enemies stand still.
Is that why your stats are staying still?
Let's go.
Alright, I'm going to swap out weapons here. And 1 is not 0.
Just say the word.
We do just get, like, free options. I think we're fine until Berkut decides he wants to move. And it doesn't look like he will. What's he got going on here? Phantasm. Mounted. I think my touchpad calibration's way off. Increases hit rate and evasion by 10. Halves damage from bows and magic. A lance that came with a price. Interesting.
Nothing will stop me.
And what are you actually doing? Prayer Ring. You can attack with Seraphim, but otherwise you are doing... Oh. Oh, you're the
I'll do my best.
the arcane unit.
Allow me.
You're going to summon a bunch of dudes. Items. I'm just gonna hold there. Ooh! Oh! Oh, that sucks.
My opponent.
Alright, yeah, I need a better plan for all this. Okay. So that was fun, but I don't think that's what I want to do with the next turn. Let's back it up. Back it up. I think I just got excited about sending someone all the way in.
The mother walks with me.
We can wait for them to come closer, and then...
Just say the word.
and then do that other stuff.
Stand back.
I don't think he's any further out than he was already.
Leave this to me.
No, that's really fine.
I'll do my best.
We'll just get the normal amount of healing next to sages.
Watch me go.
If we could just, like, crush the armor knights ahead of us with Seraphim, that would be the ideal. Heals for 10 each turn, I see. What are you doing trying to hit me from range? Ooh. Why am I doing so little? Is that just because fire? I did not see the Dread Knights there as well. Oh, God. Let's roll some dice.
You make us proud.
Wow, really? 0. Convoy. Get this back. I have no option but to attack now.
All right. There we go.
Good that we got a critical in there. Did I see hit chance of 9? Wow.
All right.
It's only a chance to hit of 10. I need a... Well, I still need the Rider's Bane for this map. I just don't need it on... on Claire. It's a little pointless on Claire. How come I've never heard of this Fire Emblem game? It was late into... It was late into the life of the 3DS. And sold comparatively less than the other two, so... I'm not shocked to hear that, but... Yeah, it's a good one.
Woohoo! How great was that?
We're getting close to the end on this one. We're like in the final dungeon, as it were.
There you go.
And taking our time with that. Yeah. Attack. No, I need Armor Crush.
No thank you required.
Okay. That's a lot of the problems dealt with. Now if I could have just hit the Expel, things would be a lot better for me. Oh, no. You stay exactly there. Because that's where you can hit everyone with the AoE heal. There we go.
I can count on you.
See, we're both doing AoE heals, you jerks. That goes really bad for me. I don't know how I end up with a mage with such bad resistance. Oh, and you still move. Does moving you up help at all? Yeah, it does actually. That's fine. Yeah, let's just cause problems. Let's just be in the way.
Amazing.
Now, did you only heal 5? Because 5 was... Oh, fuck.
My apologies.
Clive, why are you such a liability?
I will take
Like,
care of this.
what's going on here? No, they should not have had that that likelihood of hitting and critting. They're just rocking around with steel swords. Okay. If I'm doing this anyways, I'm going back to get a good roll, get a better roll.
All right, let's go.
Items. Convoy is what I meant. Alright, it's big double attack, big crit chance. No crit luck. Okay, that's fine.
Watch me go! What? No more?
We'll work out something different.
Hey, I think I got...
I'll admit, that was...
The mother walks with me.
I can actually just, yeah, back way the heck up. No, I want to have as many of these freaks as I can. I'm just trying to stay within range mostly. Nope. That is the range. I'm seeing it now. Okay. Give me some better... No? Is it because of this? Cannot be hit with Expel. Oh, they're all great terrors. Fuck.
Stand back.
No, that's fine.
Nothing will stop me.
All right. I'm in fine form of late.
The next reroll. Fuck.
Allow me.
I've fat fingered that one.
Just say the word.
Yeah, we kind of have to go with this.
Fine.
It's because we need the crit chance to get to the rest of the way.
I am.
It's literally our best spell on them.
You're really
Okay.
strong.
Allow me.
So you're just gonna get crit and die.
Do my best.
Oh, and Matilda's out of the range of our heals.
Fine work.
We did lots of things wrong there. But hey, if they just keep missing... that serves our purposes fine. They're still critting a bunch. Jeez. And I still want to him with the expel, but I know I can't do that.
Here. My prayers were answered.
Gross.
Good. Keep it up.
Attack him out of their range.
This one's mine.
Crit even.
He's got nothing on me.
Shall we then?
Who's holding the... You are. Okay. Convoy. I want this lance. And I will do without the attack to get there. This is probably fine. Yeah, I just need to not miss.
I can count on you.
Would you please die?
Oh no!
How do you hit me 3 times? What the fuck?
A hair too late.
Yeah, what's he doing trying to hit me 3 times? This is all bad. But hey, crit.
Don't worry.
Not bad.
Yeah, okay. These are all a... Oh. These are all a problem. That'll take. That's whatever. I just need them to leave my low resistance units alone. I was afraid something like that might happen. They'd get to the back row. Dreadfighter, what are you going to do? Guys, if you could... Please. Oh. Oh, that was huge, actually. Oh. Binds the magic. Yeah, okay. That's good enough. So get hit, get bound. Get big old heal.
Shall I then?
In fact, take some provisions.
I suppose this will do.
And get healed up
Nothing will
entirely.
stop me.
We still haven't gone within range of the boss. This is getting suspenseful, especially because this is a dungeon. So it's not just this level I need to clear. Send scale combat art. Neat.
Leave this to me.
Get that extra chance to hit. Yeah, this is gonna matter a lot.
Got you. I dedicate this victory to you.
Oh, there we go. That should handle most of the, like, really damaging opponents.
Don't worry
That
about
one's
me.
locked up. This is a risk, but
That resolves that.
calculated. From here, we just have to watch out for the other witches coming from other angles. Fire.
Here you go. Please. Never stood a chance.
Keep trying to dodge. Fortify again. Get everyone up and healed. Nothing's in range that can hit her.
Just say the word.
So that part's fine. Until a mage comes in and teleports into my backline. Which I think I would still be okay with. But to be certain, let's that's our to be safe shot. That's fine. That's in fact okay. Oh. 7 damage. Yeah, we can manage that. Okay. Clive's back to critting. I'm feeling much better about our chances now. Also means Clive can go pick up the Rider's Bane, which I wanted him to grab.
What's wrong?
Because he's going to be our boss killer after all this. But we need to get back there because those guys keep renewing themselves. Okay. That's a lot less damage than I thought I would be dealing. 14 to defensive 8. Alright. I'll be okay then.
Allow me.
Still a bit too slow here, no? This disgusting eyeball thing. Okay. Anyways. Let's hit him with some black magic.
You've improved.
Yeah, okay.
What? No more?
I knew you could do it. Don't worry.
What do we do from here? I think we can still just kill this one. Outright. Yeah. Any hit is a crit. Essentially. Isn't it nice how they beg for mercy? Okay. Everyone's doing okay on heals. Alright, that's death is why that one's scary.
The mother.
Hey, you need to heal.
Don't I though? Attacking with Tatiana may have been the wrong move, but we will find out. Oh no, this is fun. Because now I can ward this one and then she won't be able to do anything to us. And we'll be for realsies safe. Okay. Let's put that up. It's time to track those things. This is 5 witches now.
Nothing personal.
Actually, I want to be able to handle the things in the back if I can. Because those ones are going to be the biggest problem.
I knew you had potential.
I'm still trying to not get hit by Breakout. So let's go for a heal, I think, then. In that case.
Don't worry.
How's everyone else doing?
I will take care of this.
If,
I will say words for you.
We got 4 witches to deal with.
Please.
Everyone must stand for something.
You only attack with Sephram, right? Okay, I can actually get most of the witches this turn. I'm dealing more damage to myself with these attacks. Okay. So we can hit you for being... We can hit you for being in our range, but just outside of our effective... The effective range. This silver bow is actually paying off real well. Real happy about that. Okay. And then this witch is dead to us here. One attack, one hit is good. Okay. Whew.
Wow, didn't see that coming.
Suspenseful indeed. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Went and pulled me in.
You will suffer for what you've done.
That's fun. Okay. But now I can start doing this. And just start silencing the enemy here. So that's now dealt with. If people go in for a kill, they need to be able to handle Barkut. Let's just go for the straight kill.
Stealing all the glory again.
So, 37 effective attack. Gonna keep acting with bows. Oh, no, that's a terrible chance to hit. Okay. Convoy, get the Royal Sword back in, swap. We can take her out in one shot here. Alm's Ultimate Art. It costs 16 of his health. So we're not going to do that, we're just going to do the double line. And we're going to miss with the double line. Okay. Who gets the kill then? Well, no one needs to get that kill. We can make do. We can gang up on the boss next turn. And then take out Renea.
I'll do my best.
You're unstoppable today.
The mother walks with me.
Yeah, let's do, let's summon
Oh, I liked that.
a couple Dread Pirates. We like our Dread Pirates. Okay. So they're still silenced and can't do anything. They got a little bit of a heal back. And they've sent themselves into death. Oh, They're in fact faster than Berkut. Hold on. Oh, it's because he's got such a big and heavy weapon. But now I need you to move because you're in the way. Alright. Oh, and we've missed with our arrow.
I will take care of this.
Just... I'm trying to think. Just over here. That'll be fine. We're going for Berkut now. Crit chance of 4. Scary stuff. Alright. I mean, if there was a time to use the ultimate art, this was it. That's still not it, because... because he's got such high, HP. What's... Route the enemy. Okay. Need to vacate this spot. And then hand someone else the kill? I suppose that's what that means. We just need to get the rest of the way. So that's 6 more damage. 0 chance of being crit.
You need to heal.
I need like more ranged attackers with me through here.
Leave this to me.
This will all be fine. Okay. Sword scale. It is enough to kill. It could miss. Alright. For the last time. Ooh, cutscene. Alright, no, this is... Never mind, it's just because it's his last goal. I really tempted fate there.
You should heal.
Great story. Reroll? Y'all mind if I just, Let me get this one first, maybe.
See to those wounds.
Don't worry.
All right, let's go. Allow me.
Like, what else do I have? No arts on that. I mean, it looked cool. You know, sometimes you just need the, you just need the reroll sometimes. A couple more dice. Hey, level up for That's good at this point. Defense and speed, yeah, those are going to be real important.
Leave this to me.
Actually, let's Any hit is a kill. And there's Renea too. We've successfully routed the enemy. Ooh, which one's the pairing? That's... We're getting some extra rings towards the end here. I thought you were supposed to be dead, man.
To have finally found family after all this time. Why did it come to this?
I have no family. Nor do I want for one. Now stop talking and finish this.
There we go.
And you can stand alone as inheritor of Raquel's royal blood.
I never wanted that. Don't you get it? I've spent enough of my life alone.
It is weird how like the animation on the fire is paused. Oh. Some more CGs in the back here.
Renea? Is that really you?
Dear proud Berkut.
Eat shit.
Without crown or throne or castle. You were ever my emperor. A just, right, and noble man.
As demonstrated in the plot when he...
To lead. This just wasn't your empire. So come with me now. Let us find our empire together. If you'll still take me for your empress.
This doesn't sound like the same Renea at all.
You were always right. The moment I turned to a power beyond myself, the man you loved was dead. Renea, forgive me. If you'll have me, I'd be honored to set out with you.
Berkut!
Is that you, Alm? Here, take this.
I don't want your cursed sword.
A memento of my mother. Let it be of some use.
Oh yeah, I guess the Emperor would have had to have been a sibling
Alone again.
of someone.
Help me rebuild Raquel. Tell me about my father.
You're not a child anymore. Oh,
Or maybe like the Queen.
you must make Valentia a land not of gods, but of men. A world where people never again are corrupted by divine power.
So we all agree that Rudolph was in the right, apparently. Wild.
Berkut. Berkut! Why?
So we could have
Please, tell me.
skipped to
I never got to know you. Or my father.
we could have skipped a lot of trouble. You got keepsake ring. Does it do anything? Duma Incarnate. Awarded for using the ultimate art. Okay. I need to consult my map again. But I think otherwise we're probably going to be done here. So. Nope. Yeah, nothing more here. We did just save, so that part's good. Just one little more chamber. No biggie.
The mother walks with me.
We're lucky to have you.
Just say the word.
All right, let's go.
Convoy. I did just save, but...
I'll never yield.
Also, if they're all hitting me with death, and
Nothing will stop me.
just really lean into that resistance.
You force my hand.
Especially useful if you miss.
Stand back.
So I think I'm just going to try to get to the end of this these chambers.
Allow me.
Some of my guys are just going to bitch out here.
Leave this to me.
I'll do my best.
Because they don't actually contribute a lot here.
I wish I did that.
My resistance stats really taking a beating. It'd be great if you guys could miss some more. Oh, cool. Game over. Thank God I just saved, right? Ugh. I want to get to just the end of this chamber and then move on. Or, I think, end it for the night. If I don't have to fight both of them at the same time, this is a lot. That makes it a lot simpler.
Stand back.
Alright, and I have the whole ward arrow thing going on too. I should be using that to my advantage.
Allow me.
Allow me.
Lucas doesn't even have bad resistance, he's just
Just say the
a
word.
little outclassed with those other ones.
Watch me go.
Shouldn't you heal? All right, let's go.
Convoy. Back to Steel Bow. Sure did. Okay, everyone
this to
missed?
me.
That's fine then. Oh, so long as I hit, he can't attack back? No, that's not what that means at all. He couldn't hit me back that time. He absolutely can attack again, because he's on the healing space.
I hope you were all watching.
The mother walks with me.
Yeah, let's just, No, I need to do Sephram because that can actually heal.
Best.
There we go, we hit a crit.
Milla smiles upon you.
I assume, I just skipped ahead. master that bow yet. Okay. Alm is fatigued. You know what? Fair point. He's just going to be fighting a little bit worse. There we go.
I'll get this done.
Oh, he's just stuck at 22. I see.
Leave this to me.
Stand back.
Which ones are more scary? Mire, Thunder, Thunder.
Watch me go.
I suppose it is the witches just because they're a bit unpredictable. They're at least squishy. So.
Allow me. Just say the word.
That's good if you don't hit me at all. I appreciate that a lot. Don't know where that horse noise came from.
Nothing will stop me.
That's pretty fine. Get you good and dealt with. That's fine.
Allow me.
I unfortunately need some heals.
Of course you meant to do that.
I'll do my best.
It's good enough to keep me safe, though.
That was amazing.
Some little recruits. Clive, you can take one hit, can't you? You could take a single hit. Alright, everybody came on in to support the cause. He's real dodgy, though. Alright, well. We'll see if we can hit him at all from this range, then.
Shouldn't you heal those wounds?
We both got in. Alright.
You brute!
Here we come. Battle complete.
Stunning victory for a stunning link.
I could use a rest.
Clive is also fatigued. Well, do better, Clive. Can't accommodate everyone. Alright. Truth path lies in the divine symbols. Where do I go to save? Temple endpoint. Backdoor. Dead end. Yeah, so this is like a... what's the word I'm looking for? This is like a fast travel path. I want the temple endpoint. Or, not the temple endpoint. I want to go back to that other path I was looking at. So not there, there. Or there. Back door, dead end. Yeah, I want to go there. Okay. And to do that, I take this one I've been staring at. Looks like. Use the magical transporter. Cool. This I think I can handle it.
Watch me go.
Because this is just terrors. We can handle terrors. We're really just after those little guys.
You're better than I thought.
Leave this to me.
And these guys really shouldn't be a problem.
I've become...
I'll get this done.
Could use a little more health, but that's fine.
Allow me.
Nothing will stop me.
Just say the word.
Oh, we're dealing with some poison at this point now. I see. Goodbye, goodbye.
Excellent work.
I'll do my best.
Everyone else has to
Shall I then?
show up for the fight.
Stand back.
Never count Tobin out. Big heals for everyone.
Wonderful.
Except if your name is Clive. Well, really, still can't get into the fight. What can we do about that? We need a better lance for you to pick up. I really messed that up. Hold on.
I'll get this done.
Let's try that again. Pick, swap. Items, trade. Finalize trade.
Nothing will stop me.
There. And now it's like just a straight, clear, very dead.
Stand back.
And we can get real anti-terror with it. It's a little rough.
You need to heal.
The mother walks with me.
All right.
Arts, can we do better? Yeah, we can do way better. I'm getting faster too?
Allow me.
Wow. Oh, we decided to sit in garbage.
Luck appears to be on my side.
Luck and attack. Not just luck, luck and attack.
I'll do my best.
Oh, that's what I need to do actually, is warp. That'll matter a lot more than anything else I could do.
Watch me go.
Goodbye.
Woohoo! How great was that?
It's actually a useful skill. How we doing, team?
Victory for us.
This is beginning to wear me down.
Right, there's the edge of the map. Found it. No more dead end. And we get back to everything else we were looking for. And from here, we found a save point. We found a safe zone. Not gonna let me change out the team. That's okay. That's okay, I think. But change class, none qualified. Make offering. Have some ale. All fatigue has been cured. And recharged. Okay. So we found a temple. That means we can make it out of this no matter what happens at this point. But I'm going to call it there. Thanks to everyone who showed up. We need to go find someone else to raid. I don't think there are any other streams happening this week. I think it will be... The next stream we will have is me again next Wednesday. Probably to finish this game. I would think. Who do we have live to stream? Loud, annoying... I forget who loud/annoying is. But we could always just raid into Proton John. Or Karina Becker. Or Corey. Let's go to loud/annoying because I forget who that actually is. And that will give me an excuse to learn. Okay. Thanks, everyone. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Helps if I end the stream.